Hello, you guys, and welcome to day 8 of Vlogmas in November. Today, I'm gonna take you guys through my dinner prep. I am doing a pineapple chicken with ginger and coconut rice. I am using this pack right here. It's so good. I do it in the rice cooker. So let's start with that. Now the directions say to put the rice in 2 cups of boiling water, but because I am using the rice cooker, I just boiled the water first and then I put it in the rice cooker. It also says to use a tight fitted lid, and I don't think that the lid that I have is a tight fitting lid. So what I do is I just cover the little hole in here so that no steam can escape. Now, if you do it on a stove with the right lid, it's probably better, but for me, using the rice cooker, it just never fails me. So this is what I do. You got to do what you got to do. Now, I am going to put you guys onto Game. If you do not have the Tasty app, download it. This is where I'm getting my recipe for the pineapple chicken. It's chicken. I'm also adding these pineapples. You can use fresh or can. Salt and pepper. Hoisin sauce. Soy sauce. Brown sugar. Some garlic. The recipe did call for garlic paste, but I don't have garlic paste, so we're just gonna mince some garlic in there. And chicken stock. Lastly, and this is optional, you can put some sesame seeds as garnish. I do love sesame seeds, so we are adding this. And as a veggie, I am using, of course, fresh broccoli is better, but we've gotten into the habit of buying the fresh broccoli. If we don't eat it all, then we just freeze it. So I am using that. Just to let you guys know, the original recipe is on Tasty. And the original recipe, they use the pineapple boat, like the actual pineapple boat. And for them, they just use regular white rice. I am kind of remixing this recipe because this is what I have in the house, and so this is kind of what I am using. On days that I have no idea what to cook or I need an easy dinner recipe, Tasty always comes through. I love this app. All of the recipes are super, super easy to do. So this is always my go-to. We're gonna start off with by just cooking some chicken breasts on the pan. While that's cooking, I'm gonna start up on the garlic. I am kind of eyeballing this. I'm not sure exactly how much to use because this is fresh garlic, it's not the paste. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Now, if you don't know this trick on how to get the skin off the garlic, you just press it down with the knife. I have seen some people use like these bags where you put the garlic in and then you just kind of rub it down or just push it down with your palm. But this is just, I don't need an additional tool. I love just using the knife to take it out. And like I said, we're just eyeballing it. So I'm using 5 cloves. To start off with the broccoli, this is something I also just kind of do on my own that I like. My husband loves seasoned vegetables. He's not really into just the plain old vegetables. So I usually steam it with some chicken stock and then I add salt, pepper, garlic, and Italian seasoning. I don't know what it is about the Italian seasoning that just makes it so good. And then I throw a couple handfuls of broccoli in there. Once again, I just kind of eyeball the seasonings and the water and all of that. I do cover it up to not let the steam out so it could like really fully steam. I'm gonna check on the rice and it is looking really, really good. So is my chicken. It's pretty much almost done. The recipe does call for cube chicken. I don't like cutting up the raw chicken. For whatever reason, it grosses me out. So I typically just cook the chicken, and then while it's on the pan, that's when I'll cut it. It also assures me that the whole chicken gets fully cooked. Nothing worse than having chicken and then you find out that the inside is not fully cooked. So I usually just chop up all my chicken that way after it's been cooked. Now I'm gonna set my chicken aside so I can work on my sauce. Like I said, this is the easiest recipe. We typically do like to make stir fries or fried rice with shrimp or fried rice with chicken, and this is pretty much all the ingredients I would use to do all of that. So it's not like you buy these ingredients and you never use them again. If you like stir fries and all that, you'll be using these ingredients often. For the sauce, I didn't realize my camera cut off here, so it didn't record everything. But basically, I took the juice out of the pineapple. I put that pineapple in there. 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, soy sauce, brown sugar, and then half a cup of chicken broth. You let that boil, and then here's my little trick to thicken the sauce. I just sprinkle a little bit of cornstarch in there and then just kind of whisk it. You could also take some of the liquid out, put the cornstarch in there, and then whisk it just so there's no clumps. But because I was using so little, I was able to just whisk it in there, and that will thicken the sauce. The tasty recipe does not include the cornstarch in there, so that's just something that I've added. Then I put all of my chicken in. Now, this isn't the healthiest sauce, so I don't make a lot to cover all of the chicken, just to kind of put a little bit over it and just have like the sauce in with the chicken. Another trick I have is just to make your rice, 1, look really pretty, and 2, if you are kind of following a meal plan or something like that, this is about half a cup of rice, and this is how I measure it. So I just pack it all up in that half a cup, and then I just lay it out like that. Put my chicken in. That chicken came out so good. There was enough sauce to coat all the chicken, but not drench all the chicken. So that was really good. The broccoli with that liquid, it just gives it so much flavor. And this is always a hit meal in my house. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys try it. Definitely download that tasty app. You can search pineapple chicken, and it's the first one that will come out in that corner. And that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.